In 1919, Captain James Aldridge became a national hero after leading a daring assault that turned the tide of the Battle of Vimy Ridge. Official records show his unit suffered 80% casualties, yet secured a strategic victory. The London Gazette praised his unmatched valor, awarding him the Victoria Cross. Crowds of 50,000 lined the streets during his victory parade. This moment of glory would later make his fall even more devastating to the public. Declassified documents reveal that on November 12, 1921, 6 high-ranking officials secretly gathered at the Carlton Club. Minutes show Defense Minister Charles Whitworth feared Aldridge's popularity could destabilize delicate peace negotiations. Intelligence reports suggest a backroom deal was struck with arms manufacturers who opposed Aldridge's calls for military reform. The conspirators used coded messages referencing Operation Grey Shield to coordinate their smear campaign. Forensic analysis would later prove the Aldridge papers were forged using 1922-type Royal Army typewriters. The conspirators inserted fabricated letters suggesting treasonous communications with German officials. Remarkably, they reused authentic paper from captured German field offices to lend credibility. A handwriting expert would testify in 1938 that the signatures were traced from Aldridge's leave requests. The forgeries contained deliberate anachronisms that contemporary investigators overlooked. On March 3, 1923, the Times published front-page allegations based on irrefutable evidence of Aldridge's supposed treason. Press barons, later revealed to have arms industry ties, amplified the claims across 47 newspapers. Psychological studies show the coordinated media blitz created an availability cascade, where repetition lent false credibility. The War Office received 12,000 angry letters within a week, demonstrating how effectively public opinion had been manipulated against the decorated veteran. Audio recordings survive of Aldridge's April 7, 1923 speech at the rapidly emptying Royal Military College. Linguistic analysis shows his word choices matched verified personal correspondence, unlike the forged documents. Remarkably, he predicted his impending death, stating, "They'll silence me, but truth leaves bullet holes in history." Only 3 newspapers reported his rebuttal. Their circulations were mysteriously halved within months. The BBC declined to air his recorded statement until 1971. Aldridge's December 12, 1923 demise was officially ruled a suicide, but modern forensic review shows the gunshot residue pattern was inconsistent with self-infliction. His personal diary, discovered in 2004, contained encrypted entries naming his accusers. The Undertaker's report noted unexplained bruises consistent with restraint marks. Most suspiciously, all 7 attendees of the Carlton Club meeting received promotions within 6 months of his death, with 2 joining the very committee that revoked his medals. The Military Honors Review Board's 1924 decision relied exclusively on the now debunked evidence. Meeting minutes show Parliament pressured the Judge Advocate General with threats of budget cuts. In a cruel twist, they invoked King's Regulation 392C, a statute meant to punish deserters. Aldridge's family was billed £200, equivalent to £15,000 today, for the administrative costs of removing his name from regimental records. His widow's appeals were denied without review for 7 consecutive years. In 1957, terminally ill clerk Reginald Smythe confessed to his priest about forging documents under orders. Declassified MI5 files confirm his testimony matched paper analysis done in secret. Investigative journalists found that 14 key witnesses had died unusually young, average age 42, from natural causes. Most damningly, a 1926 memo surfaced showing Whitworth ordering the destruction of exculpatory evidence, falsely marked, to preserve national security during delicate diplomatic times. The 1998 Historical Injustices Committee finally restored Aldridge's honors, citing egregious procedural violations. Statistical analysis shows his case followed a pattern seen in 83% of politically motivated military reprimands between 1919 to 1939. A memorial at Vimy Ridge now bears his reinstated name, though records indicate only 3% of modern Britons recognize it. Historians note the 75-year delay allowed most perpetrators to evade accountability, with the last conspirator having died in 1972. his obituary praising his unblemished service record.